those
I just
guys,
like it's. I
especially,
just like it's starting to come back. This tag team wrestling is starting to make a resurgence again. I think it's
it's
people are starting to take it
it's
seriously
dude,
again.
it's a lost art, man.
It is.
And like you see it for a long time, a lot of these companies would throw two singles guys together and then send them on their way and be like, hey, good luck. And then they would just
Yeah.
stay singles guys. They weren't tag teams. They weren't
Yeah.
in the true essence of it. You go back to the heyday of professional wrestling and the heyday, whatever your heyday is. But you again, you see the Midnight Express, you see the Funks, you see the Rock and Roll Express, the Heavenly freaking Bodies, even the Body Donnas, like the Smoking Guns, the New Age Outlaws,
Yeah.
freaking Bubba Ray and Devon, even though Bubba likes getting heat. I like watching him get heat.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a heat magnet, and he does his goddamn job better than anybody I've seen.
Yeah.
Edge and Chris, like those, yeah, dude, like tag team wrestling used to mean something.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just faded off a little bit. And now it's hard to get booked on indie. It's not really hard to get booked on indie shows as a tag team, but you're having to pay two people instead of one.
Yep. Yep.
I don't think a lot of people want to do that. They'd rather just take two of their guys and just say, here, go through it. But when tag team wrestling is done right,
yes, sir.
it ain't easy to match, man. It's tough. But I like, yeah, dude, I think it's coming back. The NWA takes a real strict, not real strict, but they're real serious about their tag team wrestling. They're real serious about the rules and holding the tag rope and the 4 or the 5 counts and both feet have to be on the mat to make a tag and not doing blind tags. And it's been an adjustment because you do wrestle indie shows where people just go, man, whatever, here, go put together a BS tag match and see what happens. And then to going into a company that does like tag team wrestling and takes that stuff seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I like to imagine we're at the forefront of this rebirth of tag team wrestling. Here's one fun fact. I did see this somewhere. I want to say it was on Twitter after Natalya was announced for Crockett Cup. I saw somebody wanted to see the Country Gentlemen, obviously. Why wouldn't you want to see us? Versus the War Raiders. And I thought, I mean, if we're just throwing ideas out there, what better way to do it than that?
Yeah.
But so, I mean, there's a lot of I like tag team wrestling. There's a lot of tag teams, but those top 4 that I mentioned, by far, FTR, the Kingdom, Heath and Rhino, and the Outrunners are probably who I've got my eye on the most right now. The Ass Boys or whatever they are, the Gun Club. Sorry, the Gun Club. The Acclaim would be cool, but like they're right outside the top 5.
Yeah.
But I'd love to wrestle them. I just want to wrestle everybody, anywhere, anytime, any place. I want to prove that we're the best tag team on God's green earth, that we are making people like the Funks and Stan Hansen and Terry Gordy and Steve Williams, all these guys, that we would make them proud, and that they're proud to call us a tag team. And they're proud to say that, hey, I know those guys. Dennis Condrey looks at me and he's proud to say that he knows AJ Cazana. And I've never been more of a mark, except for that day where I get the text that says, hey, man, really big fan of your work. This is Dennis Condrey. I'm like,
yeah, that's
hell
awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So we're making it somewhere. But yeah, man, it's I'd like to imagine we're at the forefront of that. With some other great tag teams, but ain't nobody doing it like the Kazanas are doing it.